hovering in the dark distance, hovering like it was, floating almost, and, oh, the first mess-up of the story. Good job. Henry begins to fanatically, frantically. The Cyclops listens not as it's reached its thick hands towards Henry's face, hands that could break bone and crush skulls. Damn. Henry hesitated. Of course I know it's not real. How silly for me to think it possibly could be. Still, doesn't mean it kind of doesn't forget its lines. He took an extra long time walking the rest of the trip to his house. Every step looked like steps that he could step upon and walk forward. Henny said, because apparently his parents had named him Henny, and he thought he was Henry this entire time. Now Henny lifted up his fist, ready to do some Irish boxing. He was going to give those chaps a right good whomping. You there, what are you looking at? I warn you, I'll give you some good fisticuffs too. Oh, no, you don't want none of Henny and his fisticuffs. I promise you there will be much fisting in the cuff this day. You there, young man. Yes, you with the smug look on your face. Do you dare try a hand at my fisticuffs? Yes, I didn't think so. You just keep walking. What are you looking at, old woman? I'll give you one good pop to the face, and you'll be looking at nothing else from now on, I assure you of that. Before Henry could respond, the Cyclops scooped him. Kitty, why did you sneeze in the background while I was recording?
You've been making mistakes, Davidson. A lot of mistakes recently. I expect something every now and then, but half of your reports are filled with mistakes. Mistakes that are costing me money. What am I paying for you, anyway? To screw things up?
What am I paying for you in? That doesn't... Okay, that didn't make any sense. Let's try that again.
Damn right he does, Davidson. Damn right he does indeed. Gosh howdy. Gosh howdy. Gee shucks, how... This rant isn't going very well, is it, Davidson? I guess I should just quit while I'm ahead. Do you give me cream with your coffee? With my coffee? With somebody's coffee?
Oh, Hunnigan, why are you being such a pain to voice act?
Yeah, well, I just want to let you know you're on thin ice, my friend, and if you go on thin ice too long, you'll eventually fall through into the freezing cold waters, and you'll be in the unemployment line, Davidson, and I'm gonna play that game. Hunnigan don't play that, yo.
Henry grabbed the bone, then wielded it like a samurai swordslinger. Ha-ha. Henry yelled, and again he swung his club into the Cyclops' face, and again, there would be a phone going on in the background while I was doing this. The Cyclops recoiled backwards in shock. Its monstrous eye seemed to widen in shock. And yeah? Did I say shock twice? That's not gonna work. Already, Henry was at the door of the accountant's office. He half fell as he shambled down the stone steps of the accountant building. Stone steps. Try it again. Henry was suddenly caught by a proper-looking gentleman in his middle ages. The man saw that Henry was in quite a state is what the proper word is. Now let's try it again.
Yes, I must say, Parliament will hear about this. Yes, yes, I'm having far too much fun with this character. I must say, old bean, let's go down to the local pub and then knock a few ones back. Yes, and then we'll get drunk and beat up a prostitute like we always do. A good use of a Friday night, I always say. 'Cause I'm a proper British gentleman, you understand?
Yes, but perhaps I. Perhaps. Perhaps. I'm just going to say perhaps repeatedly. Perhaps. 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 And a definite yes. But then another perhaps. Oh, and Henry. Man, bad time for a cough, jeez. Henry quickly made his way down the fire skip. He made his way down the fire skip, eh? That's where you go in case of fires, you know, 'cause you might want to skip 'em. Realizing that he would get no help from the gawkers,